mother noticed that her young daughter Evelyn would often stare at a dark corner of her room as if someone was standing there. At first, she thought it was just her child's imagination, but one evening something strange happened.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
While the mother and Evelyn were talking at home, Evelyn suddenly said, Uncle there." The mother was shocked because the uncle Evelyn mentioned had passed away a few months ago. If you listen carefully, you can even hear a strange sound coming from something invisible. So what was it? To this day, the mystery remains unsolved. Drop your thoughts on this one down below.
Number 5.
This next clip comes from Indonesia, where a man was walking home late one evening after finishing work. To save time, he decided to take a shortcut across a small bridge near a local cemetery, a route he had used many times before without any problems. But on this particular night, something felt different. As he made his way past the cemetery, an overwhelming feeling settled over him, as though someone was quietly following just out of sight. With every step, the sensation became harder to ignore. Feeling increasingly uneasy, he took out his phone and began recording, hoping to capture whatever was making him feel so unsettled. Take a look at what happened next.
Duduk. Satu. Duduk. 1, 2. Sarama! Anjing! Anak gue! Tukangan! Bawa-bawa euy, ancur ka handap euy. Ya, nyumput di dia dia. Nyumput di luhur. Di luhur mah tangkal awi.
As he approaches the bridge, a lone figure suddenly appears directly in front of him, silently blocking the path. At first, he assumes it's just another person out walking and continues forward. But as he gets closer, the figure suddenly disappears without a trace, vanishing from the exact spot where it had been standing only moments before. Panicked, he turns and runs. After sharing the footage, several locals told him about an old legend connected not to the nearby cemetery, but to the bridge itself. According to the story, a young woman died there under mysterious circumstances many years ago. Since then, some people claim they've seen a silent woman dressed in pale clothing standing on the bridge late at night, only for her to disappear as anyone gets close. Whether it's nothing more than a local ghost story or something far more unsettling is impossible to know. So, what do you think? Did this man witness an ordinary trick of the darkness? Or did he come face to face with the woman said to haunt that lonely bridge? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Wah. Sarama! Anjing!
Reminder to subscribe to Big Smokeweiler for more paranormal content. Number 4.
This next clip was filmed on July 8th, 2018, when a group of friends spent the day exploring the rivers and waterfalls near the Isabela River in Puerto Rico. Like many visitors, they brought their phones along to record the day's adventure as they floated through the canals, swam beneath waterfalls, and took turns sliding into the water. Everything seemed completely normal, and they were simply enjoying the trip together. It wasn't until they watched the footage back later that they noticed something none of them had seen at the time. Take a close look at what they captured. At first, the footage looks completely ordinary. One of the friends rides an inflatable tube down a natural water slide, while the others film from below. But as the clip plays back, viewers notice something unexpected. A dark shape appears in the water behind the person on the tube. It seems to move in the same direction, following close behind before disappearing beneath the surface. None of the group noticed it at the time. It was only after reviewing the footage that they realized something unusual had been recorded. Take another close look. The strange shape is only visible for a few seconds. It doesn't stay in frame long enough to clearly identify what it is. But many viewers believe it appears to look like the famous woman in white following the person on the tube before suddenly disappearing beneath the water. Some even suggested it could be a mermaid. That being said, none of the group reacted at the time, suggesting they never noticed anything unusual during the trip. It wasn't until they reviewed the footage later that the mysterious figure became the focus of the video. What started as a fun day out with friends ended with a mystery none of them expected. To this day, no one knows exactly what was moving through the water behind them. Was it simply an unusual shadow, a trick of the current, or did the camera capture something far more difficult to explain? As always, I'll let you guys at home be the judge.
Number 3.
This one comes from Jack-O-Lantern, who has featured several times on this channel. He documents his experiences living in an old haunted house. In this clip, Jack notices his cats were acting very strangely one day. They gathered outside his bedroom door, meowing loudly and repeatedly as if they were trying to warn him about something. Their behavior was so unusual that he decided to grab his phone and start recording.
Guys, whipping the phone out. These have been meowing like crazy by the bedroom door and like crashing into it as if trying to get my attention. What is it? What you want? Something going on? Hey? Hey? Hold on. What's going on? What is it, guys? Whoa, it's cold in here. Hey, what is it, buddy? Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Yep, good idea. What the hell was that? Hello? Is anyone in here? Hello? Show yourself. What? Are you doing this? Oh my god. There's like a wind. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? The room is so friggin' cold as well. Come here, guys. Come here, guys. What? Look, it's swinging. I have not been near it. There's nobody else here. I'll show you as best I can. What? None of this makes any sense. How can this stuff be happening? What fell? What is that?
When Jack entered the room, he immediately felt that the temperature was much colder than normal. Moments later, a sheet of paper suddenly slid off a table and fell to the floor even though no windows were open and no fan was running. Shortly afterward, a few objects in the room appeared to move slightly on their own. The most unsettling moment came when a chandelier light fixture began to sway back and forth without any obvious cause. Throughout the incident, the cats remained nervous and alert, staring toward areas where nothing could be seen. It almost seemed as if they were reacting to something invisible. What exactly caught their attention remains a mystery to this day. But one thing is for certain, the paranormal evidence Jack continues to capture week in, week out proves he does indeed live in a haunted house. This next clip comes from a security camera inside an empty classroom after school hours. The room appears completely deserted. Nothing is moving, and everything looks exactly as it should. Then, without warning, the classroom door slowly swings open on its own. There doesn't appear to be anyone nearby, making the moment difficult to explain. Take a close look at what happens next. The door opens by itself, even though no one appears to be anywhere near it. A few moments later, a girl walks across the classroom toward the open doorway as if she's about to leave. Just as she nearly reaches the door, she suddenly stops. For a brief moment, she stands completely still. Then, for reasons unknown, she slowly turns around and looks back into the classroom. What happens next has left many viewers searching for an explanation. The girl glances back toward the classroom for just a moment. Then, without warning, one of the chairs suddenly topples over on its own. The loud crash appears to startle her. But the strangest part comes only seconds later. The girl is no longer there. She doesn't appear to walk through the doorway or leave the camera's view. Instead, she seems to vanish between moments, leaving the classroom completely empty. Whether it was clever editing, a camera glitch, or something far more difficult to explain, the footage has left viewers divided. Take another close look. After reviewing the footage, school staff reportedly couldn't explain what they were seeing. The door appeared to open on its own. An unknown girl walked into an empty classroom after hours. A chair suddenly fell over without anyone touching it. Then, moments later, the girl was simply gone. The recording shows no obvious cuts or edits, leaving many viewers wondering what really happened inside that classroom that night. So, what do you think? Was this an unusual camera glitch, a cleverly edited video, or did the security camera capture something genuinely unexplained? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. On March 1st, a woman named Rachel and her husband Rocky moved into a new house with their 2 kids. At first, everything seemed normal, but not long after settling in, strange things began happening around the home. Rachel says they started hearing unexplained bumps, knocks, and sounds coming from different rooms. Then, almost every morning she would walk into the kitchen and find one of the cabinets wide open, even though she knew they had all been closed the night before. At first, it was easy to question whether someone had simply forgotten. But after it kept happening, Rachel decided to start recording the strange activity inside the house. And instead of finding a normal explanation, things only became more disturbing.
Rocky! Rocky! Rocky!
What?
The chair was moving. Do you see it?
Again?
What do you mean again?
What happened yesterday, too?
I'm not watching. I'm not watching. It's always cold. It's always cold in here. I'm not watching. I'm not doing it. Nope, we're done. You can just hide with me under the blanket. It'll be fine.
One day, while sitting in the living room, Rachel noticed a small rocking chair moving on its own. It was slowly rocking back and forth, almost as if someone invisible was sitting in it. According to Rocky, this was not the first time the little chair had moved by itself. A few weeks later, Rachel was home alone when she suddenly felt like someone was watching her. The feeling became so strong that she rushed upstairs, trying to get away from it. But the uneasy feeling did not leave. She started recording, and without realizing it, she captured something scary.
So I smell something that smells like burnt cotton candy. And this is the first time I've actually felt like I've been followed up the stairs. Nope.
As Rachel stepped away from the stairs, a strange whistle suddenly echoed from somewhere nearby. What makes this even creepier is that Rachel says she never heard the whistle in the moment. Even though it is clear in the recording, she had no idea it happened until she watched the footage back later, and the timing is what makes it so unsettling. The whistle happens right as Rachel begins walking away, almost as if something unseen was trying to get her attention, or maybe trying to call her back. 2 weeks later, Rachel was sitting alone in the living room when a sudden loud bang came from the kitchen. The sound instantly made her stomach drop. By now, that noise had become familiar, and Rachel had a feeling she already knew what she was about to find. So she grabbed her phone and started recording. What happened next is difficult to explain.
I heard a noise from the kitchen. And I came into the kitchen and I noticed two of the cabinets open. Oh, I gotta get Rocky. Rocky! Rocky! Come here, hurry.
What?
Hurry, come on here! I was sitting right here, watching La Brea, sitting in the chair, and I heard...
Good.
Rocky, listen to me! I was sitting in the chair, watching La Brea, I heard noises from the kitchen, and look. No, look. When I was just in here and there were only two cabinets open.
Come on.
No. See, I will show you the video. I literally took the video. I was in here. There were only two open.
Well, you dropped the F-bomb, so you must be serious.
Rachel walks into the kitchen and sees that two cabinet doors have opened on their own. Shaken, she quickly calls for Rocky and rushes to show him what happened. But by the time they both return to the kitchen, the situation has become even stranger. Nearly every cabinet door is now wide open. Out of everything Rachel has recorded so far, this seems to be the most intense paranormal activity in the house. Thankfully, whatever is causing these disturbances does not appear to be violent. Well, at least not yet. A small rocking chair moving on its own, a mysterious whistle in the hallway, and cabinets opening by themselves may not be the darkest haunting ever recorded. But still, imagine walking into your kitchen at night and seeing every cabinet hanging open, because honestly, if that happened to me, I would not be checking the cameras. I'd be gonzo ASAP. So what do you think of this one? Real? Or just another attention seeking or looking for clout? And as always on this channel, only you can be the judge.
No! Look! Look! When I was just in here and there were only 2 cabinets open. There were only 2 cabinets open.
Bonus clip.
A dog owner believed he was home alone when something deeply unsettling was caught on camera. YouTuber Hopla22 recently shared footage that initially appears to be a typical home intruder situation. At first, he assumed his friend Derek had broken into the house as a prank, something Derek was known for doing. Wanting proof, Hopla22 began recording. While using the bathroom, he heard his dog Nala barking uncontrollably, something completely out of character for her.
Nala! 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 Nala? Derek? Nala, come on out. Nala, come on out, seriously. Derek? Nala, where'd you go, princess? Nala?
Baby. No. What's wrong, Angel? Who do I love? Who do I love, pretty girl? Hmm. Okay.
That is so weird. I've never seen her that scared. Never seen her get that scared. Derek? Derek, that you? Nala. Nala. Come on, we're going. Nala, we're leaving. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Convinced someone was inside, he called out his friend's name while searching the house. As the footage continues, Nala is found hiding inside a bedroom, trembling in fear and refusing to move. Hoopla 22 is clearly shaken, stating that he had never seen his dog react that way before. Moments later, a strange noise echoes from the kitchen, causing panic to set in. As he rushes to grab Nala and leave, the bedroom door suddenly shuts on its own. That's when the realization hits. This wasn't a prank, and it wasn't a person. Since that night, Hoopla 22 and Nala have been staying at his parents' house. Although Nala is physically unharmed, her behavior has noticeably changed. Hoopla 22 believes the encounter was paranormal, but viewers remain divided. So, what do you think? Was something supernatural lurking inside the house? Or is there a logical explanation behind what happened that night?
Darling, is the wind blowing today? I'd like to watch television, darling.
My name is Jeff.